Jalen Rose, who's joining us now?
The OG of the NBA, my brother from another mother.
What's up, guys?
G.
What's up?
Charles Oakley is in the building. They ain't put you in the Hall of Fame yet?
Man, no. They got to build that room for me because, hey, ain't too many of them like me. They got to be a special room.
Nobody like you.
I have a ton of questions.
I'm here.
Now, the last couple of days,
Yes.
I looked down at my phone and Spike Lee was trending.
Yes.
And Spike Lee was trending because he was having an incident with the security guards at MSG.
Right.
You infamously had one in 2017. What are your thoughts when you see that taking place?
Oh, wow. First of all, just bad for the NBA, Madison Square Garden, the fans, people seeing this consistently happen to people. It's just a bad thing. And matter of fact, I went to dinner last night with Spike. We had a long conversation. I've been knowing Spike since I got traded here in '98.
What did y'all talk about at dinner?
We talked about a lot of stuff. I seen this a long time ago, and I'm keep seeing it. You know, Spike probably a fan of the game that was looking through all the detail. I'm more of a detailed guy, and when I played, it was a lot of stuff. But when you playing, you only can do so much. And guys on my teams and people at the Garden, I feel for them because they working every day, standing on pins and needles, and that is stress to people. You know, you got to come to work through traffic, and you got to go through this, and you can't do this, you can't look left, look right. It's just bad situation, and it's real bad over there.
Why do you think Mr. Dolan has allowed this to happen?
Mr. Dolan, the father probably it wasn't like this. It's just when you hand stuff down and people ain't used to working to get stuff, and then they want to be a control. I see a lot of bad stuff going on, and a lot of people know it, but ain't nobody stepping up, speaking up. Because if I'm on the NBA and I keep seeing this same team and the same person involved with not the game, with people at the game treating them wrong, and that shouldn't be. The place. Somebody pay their money to come and see a game. You serve liquor. You never know what happens when you serve liquor. So if you don't serve liquor, maybe you can say, well, I can't blame the fan. When you serve liquor and people seeing you losing, they get frustrated. They want to see your team win.
Well, you said that you were on Go Look and Wingo. You said it was like a plantation. What do you mean by that?
Yes, plantation basis. So it's a dictator controlling every situation that go on. When I got thrown out, them guys didn't just come there on their own. Somebody told them to. Spike Lee didn't just tell you couldn't go to your seat. Somebody told them. That kid got thrown out, said sell the ticket. Somebody told him. The other guy said sell the team. Somebody. So that's it's a control freak somewhere, and they know who it is. It's the guy sitting courtside, faking like he drinking coffee, but he drinking something else.
So, I'm at a crossroads here because just last night they had so many notable people at the game, and they made sure they showed them courtside and whatnot. What is your advice for people to continue to go to Madison Square Garden and support the Knicks, even though they saw what happened with you and know what happened with Spike Lee?
Well, I think a lot of people fake. Some people say, well, they with you, but then next week you see them at the game. If you with me, don't go to the game. Make it hurt some kind of way, because the fans, I think Sports 9 is all gimme. So the fans don't really go to watch the game. They go watch the celebrity. So the celebrity is driving him, making him look good by coming. It's just like when they threw me out, drugged me out, you get Bernard King, Speedwell, all these guys. Speedwell ain't been there 10 years, but he bring him that situation because he need help. Bernard King, I seen Bernard. I was so disappointed in him for a guy who grew up in New York, understand the street, understand the situation, and like Patrick never said nothing. I played 10 years with Patrick. You can't say one thing. You should know something about me. I'm a great guy for my teammates, and if you with me, I'm with you. And that really hurt me.
And I have to say this. We've been doing this show 9 years. And for anybody that knows me, I don't make friends easy. Charles Oakley is my brother. He's my OG. And in playing against both of you guys, when you said I played with Patrick 10 years, I literally thought about something. I played against you guys all of those years.
Yeah.
And I know that has to bother you, that you put on so much for the team and for the city, but it seems like people not holding you down when you need them the most.
Well, especially the guys I play with. You know, I'm getting like Reggie spoke up, Brad Doherty, a lot of the younger LeBron, Wade, all that. Them love them guys, Chris Paul. But the guys I played with, that's what I'm hurt about. You know, because they know I had their back all the time, every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and they can't say nothing. And you know that. You know, if something happened, like they offered Patrick a D-League job. I went off. Like, how can you offer a guy a D-League job? He played 15 years in New York. But, I mean, so, you know, if you like this now, you've been like that. I feel bad for myself going on a limb playing with y'all. Why we lost? Because they didn't have heart. Now that's what I'm showing me. You didn't have no heart. That's why we lost the battle. When everything got tough against Chicago, when we played the Pacers, y'all didn't have a heart. Because if you don't have it now, you ain't have it then. You living. So, I don't know. It's a lot of sneaky stuff going around, but something need to be stopped by what's going on in the Garden. So somebody got to stand up.
That's a really good point. Now, Knicks fans want Dolan out. Players want Dolan out. The league should want Dolan out, but you can't legislate him out for what he's done thus far. How do you think the league can get Dolan to sell the team?
How did they get Donald Sterling to sell the team? Oh, he was at home talking to someone, and someone recorded a conversation. Next thing I know, he had to get rid of his team. I mean, my thing is, do what's right, but this got to stop by throwing people out because they said sell the team. That's just. I'm an owner. I should be mad at Dolan. The owner, all the owners of the NBA should be mad because it keep going on. Sooner or later, it's like it's supposed to be 30 owners supposed to be together, and this one guy ain't winning, ain't bringing nothing to the table, but he got New York. The fans just love sports. They're gonna come out anyway. I'm convinced because what he's doing. I'm a your fan. You don't supposed to be coming to the game.
That's a good point. You know, one of the things that frustrates me is the team valuation keeps going up and up and up. What they're putting on the court is trash and a public relations nightmare, but they're still valued at $4.6 billion by Forbes.
Like I say, some people just have all the luck, but outside of luck, you got to deal with life and people. That's what you got to respect people, no matter how much money you got.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.